After farming potatoes from the minute you wake up to the minute you go to sleep, you start to realize something. Reality and fantasy can be hard to tell apart.
Time to wake up, Squid. Rabbit Pet's not on your island again.
Got it, thanks. To see how the potato war ended with me getting woken up every day from a Discord call, we're gonna have to go back a few months. No, I'm not giving up yet, but there's no way I'm gonna pass him until we get some sort of update to how farming works. I was kinda stuck, and there wasn't much for me to do other than prepare for the future and pray for an update. I designed and built an alchemy machine to level up my pet. I ended up trading about 100 million coins worth of potatoes at the time and getting a level 100 pet that way. I had to choose something to invest my time into that couldn't easily be replaced by a lot of coins, so naturally I turned to Slayer. 300 million coins, and over 100 hours later, I finally maxed out all of my Slayers. Newsflash, the big Slayer update never came, and I wasted a bunch of time. See, I went to Technoblade's island one day, and I saw he had a massive pumpkin farm, and I didn't know why, and it made me really nervous, so I decided to build one too. It took over 30 hours to make, and over 100,000 dirt. It was obvious he was going for farming 50 to have triple crops, and I ended up beating him there, which was pretty nice. Out of nowhere, an update came, and they added some pets worth taking a look at. You know what else is worth taking a look at? My Badlion cloak. Link top of the description, use code SQUID for 10% off. It looks really cool, and go buy it. Double crops! Enchanted Dark Oakwood. Okay, we need this right now. They added an elephant pet, which gives you a 25% to get double drops while farming, and they added a pig pet which you could ride and it farms for you. I needed to find a clear winner between the two, so I set up some tests. Replanting is the longest part of farming, so it was immediately taken into consideration. With each pet breaking 16 crops exactly, the elephant pet produced 393 potatoes, while the pig pet produced only 52. With more than 7 times the yield, the elephant pet was obviously better. I had to level my elephant pet up to level 100, which is something that I anticipated months ahead of time. By not collecting my minions, I was in a way storing XP inside of them for when I needed to withdraw it. So at a certain point in time, I decided it would be good to stop collecting my minions in case a new pet came out that I needed to level up quickly. Another thing that helped me is I actually invested 30 million coins into enchanted carrots in case I needed them for the future. The investment paid off because the carrots were used to craft pet candy that leveled up your pet for you very quickly. Topping it off with a bit of pumpkin farming, I was able to max out my elephant pet very, very quickly. Fellas, the first level 100 elephant pet on the server? Yes sir! Yes sir! Between getting my elephant pet to level 100 and getting to farming 50 first, it really made me feel like it had a chance at winning the war. I went on to create a semi-AFKable farming machine, which makes farming potatoes require a lot less attention. One day I went to check on my minions and I noticed their timing was slower than it should have been, so I immediately knew something was up. I started kicking everyone off my island until I found out what the problem was. I kicked everyone off my island until there was only one account that I couldn't locate. Bizarre ZZ. Checking his API confirmed he was there to slow down my minions. I didn't end up finding out where he was, but that didn't stop me from adding him to my ignore list and kicking him off my island. I tweeted out a lie about why I closed my island to make Techno think that I didn't know what he was doing. I'm not gonna lie, this made me feel like I was a frickin' genius. I thought I was the smartest person alive. Of course, I went to go put my ult on Techno's island to do the same thing he was doing to me. The mission was short-lived. June 6th comes around. They made farming way easier, so I decided to make a giant farm because I already knew we were gonna be farming day and night until somebody wins the war. I got a bunch of different graphs made to help me figure out how much he was actually farming, and I'll tell you what, it was a ton. It was just a normal day of farming potatoes when the worst happened. Okay, hold on. He's live on YT, let's see.
So we need to get to 500 million, and we are pretty close. We're pretty close, alright?
It seems he's just a better player or something. I don't want to believe it. As much as I didn't want to believe it, it was very much real. I lost the Great Potato War. You see, nobody plans to lose. I had this big thing written out about how I didn't read The Art of War and instead I farmed potatoes, and I have all these screenshots of people telling me I'm gonna lose. I had screenshots of people who believed in me, but at the end of the day, I lost. For a whole week, I couldn't even go to the hub without getting reminded that I lost. Although I took probably the biggest L of my life, it's not a complete loss. I got to meet a lot of new people, make a lot of new friends. The admins gave me a silver medal out of pity, and I got to make a bunch of new memories along the way. Thank you to everyone who's been supporting me along the way. If you want to subscribe right now, I have a bunch of new and unique content planned and scheduled for the future. And if you want to check out my Twitch, I stream on there 5 days a week, so come and say hi.